Hello everyone, this is Rashmi Billas from Department of Commerce, ST College Ambala Ken. And today we'll be discussing about the topic supply chain management, its meaning, components and role. But before I start with my main topic, that is supply chain management, I just want to clear the difference between two terms which are used simultaneously, that is sale and supply. What is the basic difference between both the terms? Both includes transfer of goods and services. The major difference between sale and supply is sale is the transfer of ownership from the seller to ultimate consumer who uses those products to ultimately use it. But supply में हम जो goods और services को transfer करते हैं, we transfer them कि वो उन पे कुछ काम हो सके and they should be made available to use. After the supply, the products are refurbished or some production happen with them. वो रॉ मटेरियल हो सकते हैं, वो सेमी फिनिश गुड्स हो सकते हैं जिनकी हमें फिजिकल या केमिकल कंपोजिशन चेंज करनी पड़ती है ताकि वो अल्टीमेट यूजेबल प्रोडक्ट बन सके. जब वो यूजेबल प्रोडक्ट बन जाते हैं उसके बाद होती है सेल. तो सप्लाई इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप जिसमें हम रॉ मटेरियल, सेमी फिनिश गुड्स एंड बीट फिनिश गुड्स को हम ट्रांसफर करते हैं जिसमें थोड़ी सी कंपोजिशन चेंज करके ये मैन्युफैक्चर then sell it to the ultimate consumers. Okay, after understanding the difference between sale and supply, let's discuss what actually is supply chain management. As the name suggests, chain itself means linking and management means organizing everything, planning about it, giving instructions, direction, controlling. So supply chain management involves all the activities which deals with the total flow of material from the supplier to the manufacturer and then to the ultimate customer. As you can see in the picture, this is what exactly is being shown. The raw material reached to supplier and then it went to manufacturing unit, and through distribution channel and retail outlets, the finished goods reach to the consumer. The whole process, the linking of raw material and conversion of the raw material into the finished goods and then reaching it to the hands of consumer, the whole process is known as supply chain management. Okay, so after understanding the meaning of supply chain management, let's discuss the components of supply chain management. Component means important part or elements of the particular process. First and foremost component of supply chain is customer. I would say customer is not only the starting point of all the activities of supply chain, it is also the end point, because ultimately all the decisions regarding marketing or supply chain is linked with the satisfaction of the customer. So before starting any supply or decisions, we have to go through the need, wants, desire, requirements of the customer. Next component is planning. Now after getting the specification regarding the needs, wants, sales order, requirement of our customer, we then start deciding about the whole process. The decision term is known as planning, in which we decide what to do, how to do, what will be the mode of transportation, what will be the cost, who will be the supplier, from where we'll get the raw material. All these decisions will be taken in the planning step. Next decision, next component is sourcing and procurement. After the planning process is done, the company will have to decide that from where we have to ultimately purchase the raw material which we need to ultimately manufacture the product. So the purchase department will ultimately get a list of raw material suppliers and the services provider, and then after going through the parameters or decisions or analysis, the company will take the ultimate decision that from where the company has to procure the raw material needs. Then come the inventory. See, raw material received from the supplier is checked for the quality purpose and then they are stored in the warehouses. The raw material which are stored is known as inventory, which we have to keep for safety purposes in case the production is delayed or seasonal or the requirement is not yet needed. So we must maintain a minimum order level, minimum inventory level in our warehouses. Then come the production. Once the raw material is moved from warehousing, that is from the inventory level, to the production area, then the real process starts. The raw material are converted into semi-finished products or finished products, which can restored or can be further distributed to the ultimate users. Then come the distribution. Distribution is the transportation, that is the major task which is required in supply chain management, because the whole supply is linked with the distribution part, that is transportation of the finished, semi-finished raw material products to the ultimate users, which can convert it, transform it to the ultimate product. So distribution is the key process, key component of supply chain management, because it involved major cost, major time of the company. So the company tries to take that decision in which minimum cost with maximum output is attained. Then comes return management. See, it happens that sometimes the user does not require the particular product or raw material, or the raw material does not match the specification mentioned in the order. So yes, there is the chance of return of the supply. So as the manager, as the company, I must include all the adverse situations, and I must take the decisions regarding reverse logistic, gatekeeping, how I'll solve the return problems in my mind. Then last component is post-sale services. The supply chain does not end when the supply is reached to the ultimate user. We must provide them after-sale services, which include installation in case if needed, performance inspection, maintenance, repairs, training and education if there is a technical product involved. So yes, if we have to take the competitive advantage, we must provide them after-sale services as well. So these were the components, elements, major part, or the whole process of supply chain management. Now comes the last topic of our presentation, that is the role of supply chain management. We'll discuss how supply chain management can be viewed as a pipeline for efficient and effective flow of products, materials, services, information, money, not only for the firm but also for the economy on the whole. So the first role which supply chain management plays is improving the customer service. Every marketing concept assumes that the profit maximization is directly linked with the satisfaction of the customer. So if an efficient management of supply chain process is maintained, then it helps in improving the level of customer service, and which can lead to effective improvement in the goodwill of the organization. Next comes the reduction of cost. If the supply chain management activities are used in integrated manners, that is related with production, sales, after sales services, and better utilization of resources, then it can reduce the overall cost of production, and ultimately the product in the competitive market will lead to an edge by the reduction of cost. Then comes the next role, that is improves profitability. The supply chain activities also improves the profitability of the company. How? By increasing the sales, that is by the quick supply of product, by reaching the customers early, and by the reduction of the cost, which we have studied in the previous point. Next comes improvement in reputation and goodwill. See, if the company is providing good customer services at the reasonable price at the correct time, then ultimately the consumer will have a good image of the company in the mind, and it will lead to having a good reputation in the market in the consumer's mind. Then comes utility. See, the utility means want satisfying power. There are many forms of utility which supply chain management fulfills. First, time utility. Yes, it provides correct product at the correct time through the mode of transportation. Then comes place utility. This is what a supply chain is all about. Supplying the correct amount of items, services, raw material at the correct place as and when required. It also fulfills form utility. Form utility is ultimately means that supplying the product as and when in the correct shape and form. So yes, supply chain means that the product will be delivered at the correct and efficient shape. So it creates utility as well. Then comes trading. It is the base of all the trade in the market. Trading means selling of goods and services. How the goods will be sold if it will not be manufactured at the right time, and how it is manufactured when the raw material is reached to the ultimate producer at the right time. So supply chain plays an important role in the base of trading in the overall market. And the last role, which is very useful in the economy, that is creation of employment. Supply chain provides many jobs in the organization, be it at the top level, being supply chain manager or executives or team leaders, or be it the member of distribution channels, drivers, gatekeepers, watchmen. Every person, be it educated or uneducated, is getting employment in one way or another by the way of supply chain management. So these were few of the roles of supply chain management, not only which is helpful for the firm but also for the economy on the whole. So students, this was the brief discussion about what actually is supply chain management, how it is different from sales, and what are the components of supply chain, and what is the role of supply chain not only for the firm but also economy in the whole. I hope the PPT is clear to you all. Even if you have any doubt, be it beyond the points I've discussed in PPT, feel free to ask, and I hope it was an enjoyable session. Thank you so much.